Hello, I think this is hello. I think this is working now. So welcome to this. I'm just doing a quick video just to show a haul because I haven't done a haul video for quite some time of the items that I've been out to get because I've done this differently today. Quite often I'll go along to a jumble sale and pick up stuff, and sometimes I'll go to a car boot. And obviously there's charity shops in between those. But I thought on this occasion, I found something different, and I found house clearance, and that was about an hour and a half stay. So I went down there and had a look to see what was there. With a house clearance, you never really know because it's the contents of one house usually. In this case, the couple whose house it was were moving to another country and just needed to get shot of all of their stuff. So went down there, picked up a load of stuff, and I've got a dozen items to just show you that I picked up. So let's start. We've got, well, the first one is fairly obvious because he's standing just there, and that is little stormtrooper. Well, I say little stormtrooper. He's about 18 inches in height, and I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan anyway. So I can't remember, annoyingly. I know that this is significant to a stormtrooper. What the yellow actually means, I can't remember. I need to look it up. But these are quite cool. They actually move, which I wasn't sure whether they did, and they've got a bit of movement, not much, in the hips. So you can stand them up and you twist the body. No, you can't. I twist the head slightly. I don't want to do that too much, probably fall off. But I can list this, and this I may be able to get £10 to £20 for it. So it's not exactly going to be not exactly going to break the bank, but you never know. Another thing that I picked up was this amp, which as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And I didn't think I'd be able to afford it. I got it for a £5, but apparently it's not worth that much. I may only be able to get like £20 for it. So not as good as I was expecting, but I guess you can't grumble. You know, for a £5, if I get 20 quid for it, then that will be good. It's an ampli drive, but it's not something I've heard of before. It's actually one that you would use with or something. But there you go. Sometimes send items. Don't always sell via eBay. I sometimes send stuff into Amazon, and with Amazon, I can send this in. It's a puzzle. And I don't normally do many puzzles, but this is 1,500 piece, but it's sealed. It's never been opened. So, and it comes from edition, so I should be able to get it. Although once you have fees taken out on Amazon, it's usually I may end up with only £2 or £3, but as part of the haul, it was fine. I think probably the best find from the haul has to be this bad boy. I've finally found a VHS DVD recorder. Record off the VHS. Plugged it in quickly and had a quick test. It powers on, seems to play. I'll need to properly check it. But this you can sell for about £100, maybe a bit more. I haven't, annoyingly, got the remote that goes with it. But you can get them. You can get a remote for that VHS DVD recorder off eBay. Hi Joe, hi Karen. So I'm going to see if I can get a remote for it. That would be £10. I've seen that on eBay, and I may be able to then get 100 to 140 for it. So that's like my star buy. I've got some other ones as well. I've got some. I don't often go for media, I have to say, but I know that these will sell on Amazon as well. So I'll send these in. But these could go for £10 to £30 each, which I'm very surprised and happy about. I'll go through them. So I've got Sonic I saw and I thought that could be worth something. This whole pile of different discs to go for. So, but I've scanned them in already and just quickly on the Amazon app, and yeah, £10 to £30 depending on each one. Could be quite good. So they'll all go off to Amazon FBA, and they'll sell as they go along. So that was those. In that pile, I also got that wasn't really worth anything. You can see it was already £3 in charity shop, and actually, I did notice when I scanned them in that this one has already got a label on the back, and anybody who is familiar with sending things to FBA, when you sell something on FBA, you always have to put your own label on. So this one could have come originally from Amazon. So it looks like it's going to go back. And I think there was another one like that. Yes, here we are. That was the other one. And again, it looks as though somebody's labelled that before. And so that may have come from Amazon, and yeah, it's going to go back to Amazon. So so that was that one. Right. Now, I could probably use this myself, but with the cleanup, I'm going to sell it. And that is a Morphy Richards Turbo Steam Iron, which doesn't look brilliant underneath there. I might be able to clean it up somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. Silver polish or something on there might clean it, don't know. But again, I've scanned it in, and if that works, actually that feels a bit loose. This might be a dud. I can see in there. That's not good. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with this. Oh well, it may be a dud. If that is repairable, and I'm not sure it is, that could be £10 to £20, but I think probably I might just have to bin that. Right, what else have I got? I've got an angle grinder. So that's a Bosch angle grinder, and that works. You just put the disc in there. It comes with its own box as well. So I'll show you the box. That is, there we go. So it came in the box. There's a couple of spare discs on there as well. So for masonry, and yeah, they're both masonry. You've got the another handle for it as well, and the instructions. So that could fetch between around £20. But it's the kind of thing that is quite useful. It's tempting to keep myself. Don't use it though. I also got a bike saddle quickly on sales on eBay. Couldn't help it. I'm assuming I might be able to get, as my notes here, £10 for it possibly. I may be able to get more. We'll have to see. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, right. There's some chat going on here. Flipping fantastic finds. Got to go. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in anyway. And hello to everybody watching. Thank you very much. Right. Another item I got is, I just saw it there and I thought that looks good. Don't know anything about this one. A VTEC Story. It's got a little protective cover on the front, which once cleaned up should be all right. It seems to work as well. So I'll turn that on. There we go. And you put a game in the back, just there, and then you've got this protective cover on the front, which protects the keyboard, so you're not going to press the buttons accidentally. Hello. So, but looking it up, and it comes with a couple of games as well. Looking at this, it is turn off. Let's play again soon. Okay. That could be about £20 to £30, and it came with a USB lead as well, so not bad. Now, right, one of the other things that I picked up is the stereo for the car, the Sony Stereo, and it's got a little CD slot in the front there as well. I haven't been able to test this obviously yet, but it's got all the wires, so I should be able to just plug this into my car and give it a test. So I think there's a remote that originally came with this, but I haven't got the remote, didn't pick that up with it. But you've got the metal case that the stereo will slot in, although it's fairly immovable at the moment. No, but yeah, as long as I can get that off, okay, then that will sell, assuming it works, for what did I? £20 to £30, so which isn't bad. So I've got that. Does anybody play pool or snooker? Because I've got a snooker cue here. So it's got Budweiser on the front. I can't imagine that Budweiser actually make snooker cues, but maybe they do. I don't know. The cue itself doesn't have markings on it to say who makes it. It says it's 19 ounce in Indonesia. So, but it's the type that you screw in together, and a fairly decent cue point there. Looks in reasonable condition. So we will see. Oh, that's a good point. The Tap Doctor. Have I got a code for the radio? Very good point. I'm going to have to test that. I'm going to have to plug it in and see if I need a code. If I haven't got the code, I'm going to be in trouble. And Shane says, remote control for an in-car stereo. Height of laziness. Well, yeah, I don't really see the point in a remote car stereo, and yeah, oh well, each to their own. That cue is probably between £10 to £20 again, so quite useful. Actually, I wasn't going to talk about this next item, but I've just seen it, so I will. It's one of those. It's made by Stanley, and if you're making a cabinet or something and you need to hold 4 corners together, you put these 4 corners, corner protectors over the corners, and then you've got the strap, which will go around the whole thing, and then you can tighten it up by twisting the handle and just hold it together as you're gluing that item together. So there's quite a few kits, but I don't know how it would be described. Maybe I need to go down to Homebase or something and just see what they actually are called, and then I can list it that way. So, but tools, I don't normally sell tools, but I have sold 1 or 2 in the past, and there's some good money in them. And I got all of this cheap. I got the whole lot for £60. So I'm going to make some money out of that. And right, what else? We've got in this bag Tap had a few Sony car radios. They've never needed codes. Oh, well, that's good news. Excellent. And in this case, I've got a portable DVD player. So it opens up like that, and then you've got the player inside. I've got the cables in the bag on the other side of the bag here, and the DVD player itself. He turned this on when I was there. Is that it there? So I think it has got power. Well, it did have power. I did see it working when I was there. It looks like a little button on the side here, which changes between widescreen and 4:3 or 16:9. But I don't see the power button now. It's not powering up now, anyway. It did earlier, but I can't see that it's working now. No. But it was working earlier. I did see this working anyway, and you can plug it in, charge it, or whatever. And I think it may be battery operated. It must be battery operated as well. And yes, you had a battery on the back. Oh, that's why it's not working, isn't it? Because yeah, you've got the battery in the other half of the bag. So you put the battery on the back here, and then obviously that will then work. And that's about £20 to £30. So quite a nice bit of kit there. And I think that was the only other bits. I picked up some other bits as well that I wasn't going to mention, like another tool there, which is a trowel if you're going to place stuff on the walls and whatever. It's by a make I haven't heard of before, but again, being a tool, I'm guessing I can get £10 for it maybe, but I need to look that up. I don't actually know. But sometimes it's just nice to pick up an item, especially if you haven't seen one before, and think, I'll give it a go and see. And it's a good way of learning. Sometimes you're learning the hard way, but yeah, we'll see. And in that vein, sometimes pick up stuff you have no idea whether it works. I haven't even looked inside the box yet. Sounds to go rechargeable portable speaker. So comes with instructions. Inside the bag, I guess, is I've not seen inside here. They sometimes pick up items and look at them when you get back, which is what's happening here. Okay, so it's a double speaker. There's two speakers inside there. I don't know if you can see that on there and on there. IS. So you plug it in, you've got an on-off switch, and then you've got your audio inputs that you put in on that side too, and a volume on the top. That all seems to work, well, mechanically. And then there's a couple of wires, so you can use plugs in with a USB plug there as well. The other end of that would go into the back here. So that would be your power lead. And then this, I've got a jack to jack lead here. So that will go in the back there. And then this, the music source. And then the music will come out of here. So actually, if you're going on holiday or something and you want to have some sound, then it's an ideal thing. It's a nice little unit, that. Right. Let me pop that down there. And I think that, oh no, the other thing I saw, and I got some rollerblades, and I have had roller boots before, and I think I did have some rollerblades, and I'm not sure that they may be fairly sticky. They may be fairly sticky stock. I'm not sure. Occasional stream freeze. Okay. I'm not sure what I can do about that now. It might be my internet connection, obviously, if two people have suffered with that. I am looking at changing my internet supplier, so might improve it at a later date. So these rollerblades, Rollerblade Comfort PFS. Again, it's not an item that I know too much about. I would never do rollerblading myself. I'd just break a leg and wind up in A&E quicker than you can say. But it looks as though they're in quite good condition. It has been used, but it doesn't look as though it's been used very much. They're size 8, biodynamic, whatever that means. So I've got a pair of them, and if I put them on for £20 or £30, then that seems to be the going rate for those. Then I'll make something out of them. So, and I've got a couple of board games as well, Dingbats and a Cluedo game. So I probably won't get very much for them. But this one might be handy for the summer. I've not seen one like this before. It's a kiddie's swing ball, and it comes in quite a cool plastic box. So Doctor is happy on his feet. Yeah, me too. So right. Oh, Mr. Diggs Deals. So yeah, just showing you've got the inside of this swing ball kit. We've got a couple of bats, plastic. So it's obviously a kiddie's one. Strong metal hole one that you. It looks as though it's all complete, which is a bonus. I guess that would just go in the top there like that, and then you've got your typical thing there, which will just go around as you play it, and a soft foam ball there. So I'm assuming that is complete. It looks as though it is, and I haven't looked this up, but I'm guessing again £10 to £20 seems to be a standard amount. So I'll get that listed as well. So there we go. I think that's all the items that I have to show you. So that is everything that I've picked up anyway. So, but it is a learning curve, definitely. It's, I think, and Rollerblades was a brand. Yeah, I can't see any other name when I quickly looked. It says Rollerblade Comfort on the front there. So I'm assuming Rollerblade is the make. It's got extra vented, so that's obviously not a brand name, just down there. Oh, what's this? We've got Evo 03 on the back there. But yeah, and it says Rollerblade on the side there as well. So yeah, I think it is. It says wheel size 80 and small on the top here, max wheel size 80 mil. But yeah, it looks as though Rollerblade is the brand name. Didn't know that. So yeah, there you go. Right, okay, well that has come to the end of the items that I picked up today. Hopefully you've got something out of that and found it useful. So please do me a thumbs up if you have liked it. And if you don't already subscribe, please do hit the subscribe button. Where are we? Saying you Tap Doctor says Derek was saying you can't say rollerblades in title unless they are the brand. I think these ones must be. They've got rollerblades written all over them. So, and I don't see any other brand name on them. So I guess these particular boots have to be rollerblades. So I'll go with that and hope for the best. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.